efficient. Suzanne here. Oh, just coming up here 1 second. There we are. We are live. Welcome everyone to YouTube and TikTok. It's Suzanne talking about mindset and digital marketing. I always do the first half on mindset because you can't get anything done if you got that stinking thinking, right? You got to get your mind right. You got to decide that you're worth it. And every day I go through something from my book, 177 Wealth Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class, or it'll be something similar. So, PassivePlanB.com. If you're busy and you don't have time to watch, you want to check this out. It is your golden ticket to get out of your debt, to free yourself, to have some fun in life and create some skills. So, we're going to go through, first of all, we're going to go through the mindset. So, today is called The World Class is Determined to Win. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Are you determined to win? Do you look forward to winning, or are you just going to sit back and watch life just pass you by? Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Vince Lombardi, the Green Bay Packers. Okay, here we go. As simple as it sounds, many times the only thing that separates winners from losers is pure determination. While the winning, hold on 1 second, there we go. While the winning difference may be slight, the thought process that makes the difference is huge. Amateur performers spend a substantial amount of time negotiating the price of victory. Can I do it easier? Can I cheat? Can I circumvent things, right? They don't really want to do the hard work. So they want to do that. Amateurs seem to have an endless tape loop through their minds asking, is the effort worth the reward for winning? Is the effort, can I get by with less? Do I really have to do this, right? But you'd never ask an Olympic athlete, and let's face it, we're not going to be Olympic athletes, but if you look at anyone that has accomplished something in their life, would they look back and say it was worth it? Of course they would, right? So, meanwhile, champions focus on winning. Their attitude is whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. The decision to pay, whatever it takes. Champions don't negotiate their efforts and sacrifices en route to victory. They don't negotiate their efforts and sacrifices en route to victory. Isn't that great? That's a great line, because you can't. You've got to decide that you're worth it and the effort is worth it. Everything we do in life, there's a price to pay. Whether you're in a marriage, you're raising kids, you're building a house, you're going to a job, you put the time and the effort in and you get the rewards. And when you just do it with a smile on your face, it's fun. You know, every day you're getting there, right? Champions don't negotiate. That's right. The decision to pay any price and bear any burden in the name of victory was made long before the game started. So they don't just every day go, yeah, they don't have that lousy day kind of feeling. So long before they started, they decided, what's the price I'm going to pay? Am I willing to pay that price? And if they decide they are, they're going to do it. And they're going to pay the price. And Michelle, that started this company in the fall of 2022, she said to herself, I'm going to give it 1 year. And in 1 year, if I make $54,000, I will stick with this. And she was not going to give up no matter what. And guess what happened? In her second month, she made $54,000. So she obviously did not give up, and she's helped thousands of people. We have over 24,000 people in our community, and we'll get into all that after. But so you make the decision long before you start, right? This subtle difference in thinking is a huge advantage. Nowhere is this more apparent than when pain occurs. No kidding. As soon as the slight, it's a bit of a pain, and I'm going to have to give up something else to keep going, and I'm not getting the subscribers I thought, or I'm not getting the reaction I thought, or you start a business and you're just not busy. Most people want to give up. Amateurs feel pain and seek escape. Amateurs feel pain and seek escape. Nowhere is this more apparent than when pain occurs, right? Those amateurs, they want to run as fast as possible. Professionals expect to feel pain and have mentally trained to push past it while maintaining a world-class level of performance. So they expect the pain. They expect it to be difficult. They expect it to be very boring and redundant when you're doing the same skills over and over again. But they prepare themselves and they say, you know what? I know there's going to be days I do not want to do this. There's going to be days I'd rather be sailing, having fun, but I am going to push through and I'm going to make it happen. Professionals expect to feel the pain and have been mentally trained to push past it while maintaining a world-class level of performance. Champions are the warriors of the world. Their outstanding preparation, both mental and physical, makes them unstoppable and ferocious on any performance field. I'm going to repeat that. Their outstanding preparation, both mental and physical, makes them unstoppable and ferocious on any performance field. Is that you? That is what I am aspiring to be a world-class champion. Action step for today. On a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being most determined, how determined are you to accomplish your goals and dreams? An assessment of the results you have achieved so far is an accurate measure of how determined you have been in the past. How determined have you been in the past on any goal? Ask yourself on 1 to 7. If it's a 1, if it's a 2, then you need to reassess and decide that you're worth it, right? World-class resources. Even though it was fiction, Rocky has to be the all-time classic portrayal of world-class determination. The world is full of Rocky-like stories of people who refuse to take no for an answer while manifesting their vision. If you haven't seen Rocky, rent it. If you haven't seen it, rent it again. As you're watching the movie, ask this critical question: do I have the level of determination with my vision? If you have a big vision, Rocky-like determination is probably what it's going to take to make it reality. Well, you don't have to be a Rocky, you don't have to be a boxer, but you need to decide that you're worth it and your future's worth it, your family's worth it, and you only have one life. Do you want to make it great or do you want to keep struggling? You know, hopefully you're on here to change your life and you're on here to find new ways to make that change. So PassivePlanB.com is my website. It's a domain. Anyone can buy a domain and then you can point it where you want to point it. So people that don't have any website experience, you go to GoDaddy.com, you put in names that you like, and everyone in the world is looking for a plan B. And if you work your plan B, eventually it's going to be passive. So that's why I choose this one. But it could be Suzanne'sDailyPay.com. It could be workwithjohn.com. It could be anything you want. And when you go to GoDaddy, you basically just put it in and they'll tell you if it's available or not. And it's nice to get the .com, but if not, you can get .net, .biz. There's so many choices. So that is step one. Everyone needs a place on the internet. This is real estate on the internet. So when you decide to start a business online, you need a home on the internet, right? Okay, cool. So first part is digital marketing. Why digital marketing? Well, 1.2 billion people a day looking for skills online. 1.2 billion a day. 1.2 billion a day. So if you are watching and you're thinking, well, how many? 1.2 billion. That is more than North America. Like that's a lot of people, right? So you want to go somewhere where the trend is going up and there's a demand. You're not selling cassettes. You're not selling Cabbage Patch dolls. You're selling something. You're sharing something that the world is looking for. And we have the most interactive, supportive community I have ever seen. And I have done lots of courses where you actually buy the course and 6 months goes by and it's actually outdated. Or you buy the course and there's no one in the community. Like, so there's so many variables. But every time I did purchase a course, I learned something and it moved me one step closer. And my brain got more excited about, oh my God, like I didn't know this and that. Like, so education is never a bad thing, never a bad thing. However, if you want to be in front of a trend and you don't want to become obsolete in the job that you have, you may want to consider learning something where the whole world is going. Digital marketing, according to Forbes, in 2023 and 2024, some of the highest paid jobs. So imagine that you actually go to work one day, and this happened to my friend Daryl, goes to work, worked there for 12 years, gave it his all, worked overtime, did everything that he possibly, employee of the month 3 times, blah, 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 right? Worked so hard, didn't even hardly see his kids. Goes to work one day, we're shutting down this section, and everyone's laid off. Just like that, right? It can happen to you. It's happened to me. I've been made redundant. I worked at a place and the boss was terrible. And all of a sudden, the whole company's gone bust. Everyone's gone. Everyone. So you can't rely on one source of income where you trade your time for money. Now, if you go to work today and you get paid $150, will you ever get paid again? No, they're not going to pay you twice, right? When you have an online business and you create content like I'm doing, or you can do it faceless, you can do a post. When you create online content, you're telling the world that you have a shop, and this is the shop. This is your storefront. PassivePlanB.com is the storefront. When people go there and they put their name and email in, they have an opportunity to look at these 4 products for sale. So let's get into it. When you put your name, you can put any name you like, and you put your email in to PassivePlanB.com. What happens is you're going to get a series of emails over 14 days teaching you about digital marketing, why it's a skill to learn, why it can pay you very, very well. So when in doing that, if you're at all intrigued and you said, yes, I want to learn, well, you buy the course, but you get what's called MRR. Stands for Master Resale Rights. Master Resale Rights. And what that does, it gives you the opportunity to turn around and learn from that course so you have your own skills and you can be done. That's it. Or you could actually turn around and sell that course to someone else anywhere in the world over and over and over again. Oh, excuse me. So when you're going through this series, you're going to be exposed to these 4 products. The first one we call the launch pad. It's $100 and the cost is $100 one time fee. And you're going to buy a $29 website that allows you to have the same funnel and the same website that I have. But we're going to show you step by step. It's super easy. You're going to take my picture out and you're going to put your picture in. And you're going to take my email out and put your email in. It's so easy. And your link. So when someone buys the $100 digital program called the Launch Pad, they also buy the corresponding website, and that website will show one product for sale. And you're going to buy the domain. It's $20, and you're going to buy an email. I think it's like $3, something like that. So you're looking at about $152, and you could be online with your online business. Like, is that not amazing? A website set up for you. This website in 89 days has paid out $10 million. $10 million to people like me and you. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about the second product. So we've got the 100, the launch pad. The next one's called the Daily Pay Blueprint. It's $300. So if you said to yourself, I have bigger goals. I want to make more than $100 when I sell it. So you would come in at the $300, the Daily Pay Blueprint, and you would buy the corresponding website for it that reflects it. So this website has both products on it. So you're going to be able to make $100 sales and $300 sales. Excellent, right? The next one is the 600. It's called Digital Mastery. And it's the same idea. If you come in at the Digital Mastery, you're going to pay $600 one-time fee and a one-time website. This website will show the 600, the 300, and the 100. So it's a much better situation. Now, the best one is the Legacy Builder program. This program is the best. Let me tell you what happened to me. So my friend, we'll call her D, and her friend S, and then her friend C. Here's what happened. I'm not sure how these two found out about it. Well, she's found out friend, but maybe this person saw it online about 6 months ago, right? She lives in Calgary. So she saw it online in Calgary. Let's just say that. I'm not sure how she found out. So I believe it was from December till about March, she was at $72,000. $72,000 from selling all 4 courses. Okay. This person knew her because they were both in an MLM company and they knew each other and they were good friends. She said, "What are you doing? You're making what? $72,000? I'm crazy, crazy." So she decides this is nuts. So I'm going to do the same thing. So she does the same thing. And when I met her from January to March, she had made about $38,000. $38,000. So these two girls knew each other. So she tells her and says, "Look, I made $38,000 in like 3 months, January, February, March," right? So this person, she signs up at the 600, the Digital Mastery. So this is my friend. So here I am, Suzanne. So my friend tells me, I don't hear about it on social media, but that's okay. I don't care how I found out, right? Well, I wanted the Legacy Builder program. I wanted to be able to sell all 4 programs, and she couldn't sell it to me because she only had the 600. You have 30 days to upgrade to only pay the difference. If you wait past the 30 days, you got to pay the full amount. But luckily, it was in 30 days. So she upgraded. She paid $300, and now she had the Legacy Builder program, and that's what I bought. So now she had it, I had it. And when I bought it, I went to her website and I clicked on the link, right? Well, she had already been sending me emails, so I clicked on the link. And when I bought it, it went to what's called a Stripe account. Stripe is similar to PayPal. And going into that, so the $900 I paid her from Suzanne to D, and it went into her Stripe account. And then a couple days later, it went into her bank account. Guess how much she got paid? She got paid the $900, less maybe a couple bucks. But she got paid the $900, 100% commission. That is crazy, right? So we know that the money is good. 900, 600, 300, 100. We know it's good. And if you are consistent and you work at this really well, there will be a day that you'll start making those consistent sales. But the percentage is huge. It's 100%. And you ask, how does the company make money? Every time someone signs up, the company makes $29. Since day one of the Legacy Builder program, the 900, because that was started in March, I believe in March, well, 89 days from now. So June, April, May, June. So April 1st. So April 1st to the end of June, those 90 days, just the Legacy Builder program, just the $900 program brought in $10 million. And every single penny of this has been paid out to people in the community, just like you and me. But don't forget, the company gets the $29. So I'm going to go 10 million. One more zero. Yeah, 10 million divided by $900 packages. So it ends up being 11111, right? 11,111 people that bought the $900 product. So I'm going to go 11111 times $29. So the company made $322. The company made $300,000. Is that right? Yeah. 20, because you're looking at 11,000 people, right? If you take 11,000, if you just look at the round numbers times 29, yeah, that's it. So the company in 3 months brought in over $250,000, $322,000 from the $29. But all the 10 million went out into the community. You show me anything that's this lucrative. There's nothing out there like this. So we get paid 100%. Okay. So let's look at that. Let's look at other places you get paid. I have been in direct sales network marketing for 18 years with the same company called Isogenics. And I love it. I love the products and I love the ionics and the cleanse. And I helped a girl lose 123 pounds. And I signed up, well, probably thousands of people over the years. Unfortunately, people that when they're starting to hurt on their in financially and the credit card's full, that's the first thing that's going to go. So there's a high attrition and only a small percentage do really well. But you're drawn to that business because it's people that usually have a full-time job and they're trying to get ahead. They're entrepreneurial. They want to better their lives. They're outgoing and they just want to make better for their families. So they try to maybe a side business or they join network marketing. And the hope and dream is that they can be financially free. Look at, you talk to any person out there today who doesn't want to be free. Why are lottery tickets so popular, right? Because everyone's hoping to be free financially. So in that scenario, in network marketing, you're looking at a 6 to 10% commissions, right? So here's what I suggest. Why not learn digital marketing where you paid 100%, learn the skills that you need, and then you can apply it to your network marketing. And you can still be in love with what you do, have that go, do well, but you're going to be making 100% over here, get some money income, and then you'll use those skills to help with your network marketing. The other thing is that in ours, you don't have to do this, but let me show you what you do. In network marketing, make a list of 150 people. Go talk to them about your product. Direct message strangers on Facebook. When there's a party, bring your product there. When there's a birthday, bring your product. Like it's just on and on and on. And people start to go, here she comes. She's going to talk about her product. I don't want it. Da, 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 right? It's called the NFL Club. No friends left. People do not want you to talk about network marketing. But we can teach you how to do your network marketing online without the rejection because our business is rejection free. I have never heard the word no. I'm not asking anyone to buy. I'm creating content and the right people will see it and the right people will buy. It's just a matter of time. So the other thing that's digital, that's a good complement to what we do, because I ask you, put in the comments, do you have reoccurring bills? Of course, right? Everybody does. So if you have reoccurring bills, why not have reoccurring income? Michelle makes $47,000 just on reoccurring income from affiliate marketing. Let me explain affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is amazing, but digital pays 100%. Learn the skills. And if you get the Legacy Builder program, we're going to teach you all about the affiliate side and how to enhance your own business as well. So in affiliate marketing, you get paid anywhere from, it could be 6% up to 40%. So if you're familiar with Spotify, so Spotify is where you listen to music on your phone. And what happens is you can put in any music genre you like. And I'm not sure if you can do your own playlist, but you can't get other people's playlists and you have to have advertisements. So we'll do anything to get rid of those ads, right? Okay. So if I'm an affiliate for Spotify and I give Jane my link, she joins Spotify and she's willing to pay $10 a month because she used my link. For every month that she joins and pays that $10, I'm going to receive $2. It's a 20% commission. Okay. So starting out, do you want to have $900 days so that you can just get this thing going? Or do you want to have $2 days? Do you want to get paid 100% commission or do you want 20% commission? So affiliate marketing is good. Don't get me wrong, but you're going to want to absolutely have digital marketing in your portfolio and start working the digital marketing so that you can combine the two. And we'll teach you how to do everything like that. And if your budget doesn't allow you to do the Legacy Builder program, don't worry, start at the other ones and you can always upgrade. And there's a lot to learn on the digital marketing, but you just take it step by step and it's fun. And our 2-hour work day is what we're going to talk about next. Time. Right now, do you go to work 8 hours and do you travel for 2? Do you do that? That's a 10-hour day. We're going to show you how to do a 2-hour day. And what that consists of is 30 minutes responding to ads, basically, no, not responding to ads, to responding to comments and questions. 30 minutes where you're posting we've got examples of ads and you're copying and pasting. You can do this while you watch TV. It's so easy. So you can do that each day. And 1 hour of creating content. And I said earlier, when you create content, it's out there living. It's a living being. It's actually out there working for you 24 hours, 24/7 while you're sleeping. So what's cool is that as you create this content, it's making money for you over and over and over and over again. So that is what you're going to do, create that content 1 hour a day. When you create that content, it could be faceless. We have a lady in our community that works at a hospital high up, and she was not allowed to do anything outside of her work. So what did she do? She did it faceless with dogs. And she is making the same that she does in her hospital pay. So there's always a workaround. Maybe your husband doesn't want you to do it. Your kids, your friends are going to make fun of you, whatever. You don't have to do it on Facebook. It could be faceless. There's so many alternatives if you have that issue. So this is our 2-hour day. If you work and you're busy in the week, you could do batching on the Saturday, Sunday and batch your content for the week. So you can do that. It's all available to you. Okay. So there's no excuse. And the more consistent and the more content that you have, what happens? People come across it. They go into your email list. And the more people that go in there, the more chance someone's going to see it and they're going to buy it. 1 in 20 are buying. The more that you're branded, the more content you have, and the better that you relate to your audience, the better. So I ask you, what is your why? My why is to pay off our mortgage. Everyone has a why. It could be for you. It could be to buy a home. It could be to get a new car. It could be to put food on the table. Let's face it, it is tough times out there, right? So the better you get, you may get down to 1 in 7, where 7 in your funnel, or if 7 people go in, one is buying. So the sky's the limit, right? So we've addressed time, we've addressed the money, we've addressed the percentage. The next is tech. How does no tech sound? No tech. Absolutely no tech. Because it is so dead simple. All you're going to do, I'm just going to open the window. It's getting hot. Whew, it is getting hot. So when I say no tech, because it is step by step by step. And when you go to PassivePlanB.com, we're going to teach you how to put your picture in and take my picture out, right? You're going to cancel mine and you're going to put yours in. That's it. You're going to put your link and your email. That's it. It is so simple. So no tech. The website is set up. You're not going to change anything on it. All you're going to do is switch out some links and you're going to attach your bank account so that Stripe can pay you instead of me. That's it. So time, money, percentage, and no tech. We cover all that. Now I want to tell you about my friend, Jimmy. Jimmy is amazing. Jimmy is having $30,000 US months. In Canada, that's $39,000. If Jimmy can do this, I can do this. You can do this. Jimmy talks like this. Hey, you ever go down to the gas station and you're not sure if you got enough money in your tank to fill that gas tank? And you ask yourself, what am I going to do? I got 40 bucks of gas that I'd like to put in, only $20 in my bank account. What am I going to do? Well, guess what you do? You change your life. You decide to make a change. So that is what is happening with Jimmy. He is talking to people just like you and I, right? So you are going to want to learn the skills to change your life. Do you ever go to the grocery store with your calculator? Do you? How many people are so afraid? And you look at your basket, you think, oh, okay, this might be 60, 70, like, and you realize you're like, oh my goodness, like, I don't want to be embarrassed at the checkout wondering if I can pay it, right? Or buying it because I felt like I should because I don't want to be embarrassed. And meanwhile, you've just, you can't win, right? You're like, should I leave it in? And I'm not sure. And so it's time for you to think about changing your life. It's time for you to decide that you're a champion and you will win. And it is not hard. It's fun. It's just, if anything, you might find it boring or annoying that you've got to do something over and over again. But it's not boring if you're working towards a goal, and it's not annoying if you're improving your life. So it's all on how you look at it. It's how you decide your life, you want your life to be. What is your life going to be like 2 months from now, 6 months from now, 5 months from now? How do you want September to look when everyone's going back to school and people are, they're changing their lives, or maybe you notice that the company you're at is slowing down and you're worried that you might be next. You might be laid off. How are you going to feel? Why not get some skills and get things going and take back control? Because no one can fire you from this. No one can stop you, and no one can dictate how much money you're going to make. No one. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling. We have so many people in our community, like in 6 months, 5 months, 7 months, making $100,000. And when I told you earlier about the S and the C, well, the girl in Calgary, she's blown past $100,000. Like, amazing. So stop making excuses, stop procrastinating, and decide to change your life. Just got to go to PassivePlanB.com, and that's it. Put your name and email, get some emails, sign up, and we'll see you on the inside. And if you're on TikTok, please subscribe to me on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. And it's Passive Plan B. Passive Plan B. That's a mouthful, isn't it? PassivePlanB.com. But you work on that Plan B, and one day it will be passive. I can guarantee you that. If you do the work, everyone that's been consistent in our community, they are winning. They are winning big. So join me on this journey, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. And our small group as well, we also meet on a weekly basis on a Zoom. So I look forward to seeing you soon on the inside. Take care, and remember, the champions are determined to win. They decide they're going to win well before they get started, right? So again, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on the inside. Take care, everybody. Bye.